The wait is finally over, and today we're taking our first look at the all-new 2025 KTM 1390 Super Duke R EVO, a bike that promises to push the limits of what we expect from a naked hypernaked Streetfighter. If you thought the previous Super Duke was wild, brace yourself, because KTM has cranked the insanity up to 11 with this one. Just when you thought they couldn't squeeze more power, aggression, and electronics into this bike, they've done exactly that, and in true KTM style, they're not holding anything back. So let's dive right in and see what makes this new Super Duke so special. Starting with the engine. KTM has bumped the LC8 V-twin up to a massive 1,350cc, officially making it the biggest and most powerful version yet. This means we're looking at a claimed output of around 190 horsepower, which is mind-blowing for a naked bike that weighs less than most middleweights. The torque is also up, promising an even broader mid-range punch that should make wheelies effortless in pretty much any gear. KTM says they've tweaked the cylinder heads and reworked the intake and exhaust to get every last pony out of this beast while still meeting Euro 5 emissions. And yes, it still sounds like a thunderstorm coming down the street. The frame and chassis also got some subtle but meaningful upgrades. KTM has stuck with their proven chrome moly steel trellis frame, but have made it stiffer in certain areas while reducing weight elsewhere. The swing arm is slightly revised, and the subframe is more compact. All of this contributes to sharper handling without compromising the stability that the Super Duke is known for. The suspension is where the EVO really earns its name. It's fitted with the latest generation WP semi-active suspension, which means it constantly adjusts damping on the fly depending on your riding style and road conditions. Whether you're carving up a canyon road or commuting through the city, it's smarter than ever at giving you the best possible ride. Braking is handled by top-shelf Brembo-style calipers, clamping on big discs up front, paired with cornering, ABS and KTM Supermoto ABS mode if you want to get a bit rowdy. The electronic suite is more comprehensive than ever. The new TFT display is larger, brighter, and fully customizable. You get multiple riding modes, lean-sensitive traction control, wheelie control, launch control, and even an optional track mode that lets you dial in every parameter. The bike can even adjust the throttle response and engine braking on the fly. There's also a new connectivity system that lets you pair your phone and helmet comms so you can get turn-by-turn navigation, answer calls, or blast your favorite tunes while you're terrorizing the backroads. Visually, the 2025 Super Duke 1390 R EVO looks even more aggressive than before. The redesigned headlight has a more angular look with sharper LED DRLs that give it an unmistakable face. The bodywork is tighter and more minimalist, showing off that brutal V-twin and the new underbelly exhaust that looks cleaner and sounds meaner. KTM has also added a few aero tweaks to improve high-speed stability. Subtle winglets and vents help manage airflow, keeping that front wheel planted when you're pushing triple digits on a closed course. Of course, in typical KTM fashion, the ergonomics are unapologetically aggressive. You get wide bars, a firm but supportive seat, and adjustable rear sets to tailor the fit to your riding style. It's not exactly a touring bike, but for short blasts and aggressive riding, there's nothing quite like it. The bike's weight is just a hair over 100 kilograms wet, which is seriously impressive given the size of the engine and all the tech packed into it. So, is the 2025 KTM 1390 Super Duke R EVO the ultimate beast? On paper, it sure looks like it. KTM has managed to refine what was already one of the craziest naked bikes on the market, without diluting its raw, hooligan character. It's got more power, smarter electronics, sharper handling, and looks that demand attention wherever you go. If you're the kind of rider who wants superbike performance in a package that's as wild as it gets without fairings, this might just be the perfect machine for you. I can't wait to throw a leg over this thing and see if it lives up to the hype in the real world. Let me know in the comments if you think KTM has nailed it or if you take one of its rivals. Instead, hit that like button if you enjoyed this first look, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the full review once we get our hands on it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.